Stories don't have happy endings. That's what the papa tells you stories will do.
It is an honor to meet you.
6 months to return. Happy to be home. It's a long time since I was there. But I've enjoyed these past 2 months of life. And that has come with a life.
Mine. I've dreamed of this day since I came here. But may I confess something? I didn't come here for the children. I came so that one day I might get there. Just think how courageous But I do mean still hard, not say. Tell me where he is. I know he's in South America. Tell me how to find him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've been overseeing the export of arms through South Harbor. Then send me to him. Tell me where he is.
There's the...
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Torrey Jackson now to return it. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Right again. And they won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. They run again with Wright. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He's descended upon it quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Here's Stroud now. Catch made by Austin. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Stroud now on 3rd. He's going to push one deep down the right. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Running behind center with Wright. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And that's good for a gain of 5. Maxwell Hairston, that's the 1st-round pick from Kentucky on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Wright running out of the gun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Throw is there for a long day Ganson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Second and 3 now.
Cowboy 80.
There's a give for Wright. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Now a run with Wright. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
This is Wright running left. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short pass brought in. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
There's a give inside to Wright. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. getting ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football.
Here we go.
They have 3rd down and 8. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's right on the carry. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Running it with Wright. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Wright. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
This is Wright. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
14. Cardinals nothing. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with all. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offensive line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Stroud.
39-yard line.
This finds Austin complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hall running between the tackles. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. That's caught. Tucker Craft. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Working quickly here.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
On first down, here comes Hall. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
They go play action with Stroud. He's got it in the red zone. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
18, outside.
Stroud completes it quick. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Oh, ready. 18, outside. Drop to the right, drop to the right. Drop to the right.
Here's Hall on the give. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Whoa.
3rd down, give to Hall. Same guys, same results. He's bottled up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down. Stroud's going to throw for it. Getting out to his left. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hand off, right, left, right. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Woo! I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back and was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
The give to right. This run's good for a 9-yard pickup. That still leaves them short. That brings up 4th down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun now, first round. It's caught, it's Brees Hall. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, Stroud. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. To the air, Stroud. He finds Brown right side. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Here's Stroud. This one taken in by Kraft. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
All right.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Stroud again. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Shotgun snap again to Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Looking quickly here. Now it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
18. That's it.
Stroud now on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here. It's all. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
It's Hall again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cardinals 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 7, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19 Lion, 70, 60, 19 tight. Buffalo Wake, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 9.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there and netted some positive yards.
touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Cardinals 7. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Quick, right? 18, let's go.
Back to the air they go on 2nd, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here we go. 18, let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. On the move, headed right. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And he's going to score a pick 6 for Dallas. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Michael Dixon set to
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They start the drive long. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Offensive line fast.
a 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw, Stroud. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Cardinals first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cardinals.
From the gun, it's Hall. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he has this down to the 34. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Tried to throw on 1st down. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
11 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
Wilson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. The Cowboys 18.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Cardinals have it, 1 quarter to play, and what's been a rough outing for them. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Now, what's up? 18, what's up?
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Desperation time here. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's pumped. He's got Brown. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
They send a receiver in motion right. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
19 seconds.
From the gun, Stroud. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game.
Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running from the pistol, it's right. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
They run again with right. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. There's a give for right. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Gets this one against him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cowboy 80, Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, set Warriors 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Air it out on 3rd. He puts some juice on it deep. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage. It's the kickoff on the roughing call.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Cardinals, first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To the air, Stroud. Connects with his back, Hall. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Arizona.
1st and 10 from the 32.
All right. Tony. Go.
Stroud completes it quick. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 31-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All set to go now from the 35. Now a run with Wright. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Check smash. Panther 60. Take off.
Right again. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready, ready. Hiking 18.
Right, running out of the gun. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Set. 18. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They snap it to McCarthy. It's on target to Williams. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a...
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead.
Cardinals 14. Michael Dixon.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
All right.
On play action, here's Stroud. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Cardinals 21. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They're going to pass it here. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb. We're going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.